Look, it says mood swings.
Oh, and look here. Unexplained absences.
Do you think Jamie could be on drugs?
You can't always plan for stupid fucking shit to happen. After posting my video on transmaxing, the fucking cocksucking cucks at YouTube took the video down and flagged me with hate speech, whatever the fuck that means, and gave me a week-long ban, which is why I've been absent for so goddamn long. Fucking bullshit. For those viewers that stuck around this long despite of everything, I just want to say thank you. You can now view the goddamn deleted video on my fucking Rumble Pages site, where I'll be posting majority of my more spicy and anti-PC content. YouTube can't stop me because there are more platforms I can use.
Wow, absolutely spectacular. Let's give a big round of applause for our brave little heroes, shall we?
All right, let's respond to some scams.
Me and these two chicks, we just start fucking hammering the webcam game. You gotta lie to him. She's like, lie and say what? Say that you've never been anywhere because you don't trust men. You can't find a man who's serious. Make him think that if he's serious about you, that nothing else matters. So I'm trying to teach these women, and the women kept fucking it up. So I said to them, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking over. So what I did is I unplugged their keyboards and plugged a new one in from me behind the screen. So the chicks would sit there and hit a keyboard that wasn't plugged in. And me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. I'm famoosing these dudes, right? So the guy would be like, what kind of guys do you like? And if he was a young man, I'd say, I can't believe I'm talking to some young guy. All these old creeps are on here. Oh my God, you're so handsome. Why are you even here?
So
if he was an old guy, I would say, oh my God, I'm finally glad to talk to you. All these young creeps keep coming to talk to me. I want a guy who's serious, who's ready to settle down. I know older men will settle down. Sell the dream, sell the dream, sell the dream. We got to the point where we had these guys falling in love with my models, serious, big time in love, right? Sending crazy money. And they were convinced they were going to meet the chick. This is almost where I kind of felt bad. Because they were like, can we meet? I've sent you $200,000. Can we meet? Can we meet? Can we meet? And the problem
What was the most that one person sent to a model? Total.
Million?
Wow.
I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all. We were taking their money, all of it. If they come and say, well, what kind of, bro, all of it. We were fucking milking them dry.
You give her $1 million. You're not allowed to start a real relationship with her. And it turns out this entire time, you were talking to a guy. You go to bed in your shitty rundown apartment, still single, but not by your choosing. And Tate sleeps like a king in his castle, bought and paid for by exploiting the rising number of dateless men that otherwise can't even get a text back by a woman.
You have probably all heard of MLMs by now. Maybe you have been pitched the amazing business opportunity by a friend or colleague.
When I was 19, my best friend, who I met in high school, invited me to an event for his new business.
And if you'll get up every morning and you'll work on your own self, because that's your biggest job in Herbalife.
And I watched as presenter after presenter told an amazing rags to riches story.
There's a young man in here in the back named Julian. He's younger than me, and he's made millions and millions of dollars with me, and he will tell you when he was broke and he had no money, he wrote down his goals.
And during the meeting, I took out my phone and I looked up the name of the company that was being presented to me. And I saw countless reviews saying this is a pyramid scheme, scam, etc. I'd only been exposed to this company less than an hour before, and I had the same feeling. Something didn't seem right. Afterwards, my friend came up to me and he had this look in his eye and he was like, so when are you gonna sign up? And when I got home, I called him and I said, you know, I looked up this company and I wanted to share some of the things I heard about with you. I don't want you to get hurt by this. And what I was told back was, you're just like everyone else. You don't believe in me. They told me you would say that. And that was the end of my friendship with my best friend of the past 4 years. And it was my introduction to the world of multi-level marketing.
You sign up and join the company as an independent business owner. You pay a fee which can range from $20 to $5,000, depending on the company. For that money, you get given a simple pack of the company's products. You are encouraged to sell these products at a markup like a traditional business, but you are also told to sign up friends and family under you to share a cut of their commission. Commission structures are intentionally made confusing so that new recruits can't understand how badly they are being screwed.
Does the sophisticated business model of Invigoron confuse you? You don't need to understand how Invigoron works because somebody above you does. So ask less questions and make more money.
Most of the money gets funneled to the very top of the program to people that will flash a lot of money around as proof that the system is working. If you think this sounds like a pyramid scheme, you're not alone.
It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a conical tiered multi-flow through medical marketing entity.
Average return for a victim of a pyramid scheme is a reduction in 10% of their invested capital or 90% of what they invested. For every $1 a victim puts into the scheme, they can expect a return of 90 cents. A bad investment, but not financially crippling. Pyramid schemes are different to Ponzi schemes, but the results are the same. However, the average return of a multi-level marketing company is around 30% of their invested capital according to their own marketing materials promoting their bonus structure. That means that someone joining an MLM company would be 3 times more likely to make money by signing up to a fraudulent pyramid scheme.
In an MLM, having 5 people under you is not enough to make the riches that they tell you you're going to make.
You're going to make a lot of money with Amway. It's an exciting place to work with a lot of money. $40 billion in bonuses and incentives, they say.
80% of the people are not eligible to earn anything. 16% are making so little that they're still in the red.
How much do you really make from Amway? Well, it turns out if you're in the bottom 50%, you make about $400. If you're in the top 10%, the median income is $3,000.
Well, if 96% of people in a company losing money wasn't enough to show you that this is a scam.
Average, $11,000. That's worse than working at McDonald's, which means only one thing. McDonald's is the greatest income opportunity of our era.
Alex Morton finally got caught. The most recent scam was iMarkets Live. Alex Morton was the front man luring people into the scheme, and Chris Terry was the mastermind who built the system. IM Academy no longer exists. Chris Terry has attempted to evade punishment numerous times, but it looks like the law has finally caught up to him. In May 2025, the FTC claimed IM Mastery Academy deceived customers, taking more than $1.2 billion from consumers since 2018. Jason Brown and Matt Rosa were top salespeople. Brandon Boyd was also listed as a top salesman for the company. The complaint was explosive and full of facts pointing to this company being a massive pyramid scheme. The cost was between $100 and $500 to sign up. IML automatically renewed their membership, charging between $100 and $400 every 4 weeks. 0.1% or less than 2 people out of every 1,000 made 6 figures with the company. 99.23% of people made under $25,000. To be fair, the directions were a little unclear. Maybe their goals were to make less than minimum wage.
For the people at the very top of the MLM to collect everybody's money legally, they need to move a lot of products. But the product has overhead that siphons money out of the scheme. Some money goes to manufacture and ship the products, and some money goes to the MLM company itself.
Why buy Amway's laundry detergent when Target sells Up and Tide? Trusted, widely known brands for less than half the price.
MLM products are priced well above market competitors, even after the discount given to their members because the companies need to add the overhead to pay out bonuses. Product quality from these companies is also a common complaint amongst former members. High-ranking members will be awarded with additional bonuses and perks like free cars, expensive jewelry, and luxury vacations to exotic locations. They are obviously encouraged to show off these perks as further proof of their financial success. Amway, the largest MLM company in the world, reports that the top 1% of their independent business owners make an average revenue of $87,422 and median revenue of $56,096. Those numbers are slightly above typical for an entry-level professional, but that is just revenue. As part of running a multi-level marketing business, independent business owners are expected to spend a lot on the company's products for their own personal consumption. Representatives often espouse lines like becoming a product of a product. Monthly spending on these products can be hundreds of dollars. In addition to this expense, high-ranking members are expected to spend money on material displays of wealth to lure people into the lucrative business opportunity. In order to maintain their artificial rank, members of MLMs are also required to maintain a level of business volume every month. Members are conditioned to covet these arbitrary ranks by the company and other members in the scheme. Motivated by the fear of losing their rank, members will make up the difference by personally purchasing extra products that they convince themselves they can sell later at a markup. It creates a problem so common that it has its own name: Garage Qualified, where high-level members qualify for their rank because of the boxes of product piling up in their garage.
Garage Qualified. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're not a salesman at this point. You're a customer. Multi-level marketing scams are very common. I've been approached by 3 of them in my lifetime because I'm in sales and really good at it too. Whether you're pushing the American way or drinking the gold standard, all MLMs run the same. They push expensive jewelry, tailored suits, and luxury cars in your face as encouragement to try harder to become a top sales associate. But you're not making money on sales alone. And after the Tupperware parties, Zoom call meets to pitch the latest inventory costs on driving around town, to find new customers. Whatever profit you make a percentage goes to your higher-ups, and whatever return on investment you make buys more company inventory to sell again, and you're breaking even. You're better off selling fries at McDonald's. Easier job. You are not responsible for finding customers and pitching a sale. Instead, the customers approach you. In fact, you even can become an assistant manager too and start making more money. And unlike an MLM company, you don't need to purchase hundreds of filled Big Macs to fill up your garage to maintain that title at the Golden Arches.
How to become a millionaire step by step. Today I'm going to teach you one of the most profound concepts that I've learned in my life that has helped me become a multi-millionaire by the age of 30. Let's say you make $25,000 a year. And let's say you work 40 years. How much money you've made? $1 million. Now let's look at a different scenario. Let's say you still make $1 million, but instead of taking you 40 years, you make that same $1 million within 12 months, within 1 year.
This is how you make $1 million in a year. You start a seminar and charge lots of money.
Rich people, we value time more than we value money. Poor people, they value money more than they value time.
Value your time over your money by paying and attending my seminars, and I will become richer.
The reality is this: the biggest scam in human history is you've already been scammed. If you're over 25 years old, if you're honest, if you have nothing in your bank account, you have no money, you're not living your dreams, you got nothing to show for, you've already been scammed.
I come from a place of authority because I talk loudly, and you should trust what I say because I wear a suit and am seated in my Bentley Continental.
You have nothing. Zero. You've been scammed.
Yes, and if you play your cards right, you'll be scammed by me next. Dan Lok says a lot without saying anything at all. CoffeeZilla interviews a former victim of Dan Lok.
Is it true that Dan Lok says you should have a sexual relationship with money?
He said you shouldn't think of money as like dirty or anything. You should love it, you know? Okay. Touch it, kiss it, keep it around, keep it in drawers.
The only person with cash in their drawers is Dan Lok.
Love money, y'all. So after 2 weeks of mindset, you get 3 weeks of the martial arts, how to close. All right, you gotta know your prospects and how to deflate objections and all that stuff like a kung fu master.
Tell me the truth. You're not good at anything. There's no substance.
Whoa, Dan, you don't even know me, and you're insulting me now, and you want me to pay you, what is that, $15,000? Is this part of your novel sales strategy? It's not the customer is always right. It's make the customer feel like
Dan Lok sells a dream that you can become a high-ticket sales closer. Just pay upwards of $15,000 to join his seminar. Andrew Tate sells the dream that this webcam girl you're paying to chat with actually likes you. MLM companies sell the dream that you can become an entrepreneur by buying their expensive startup kits to sell the customer. Selling the dream, selling the dream, selling the dream.
Interesting. So you bought Dan's course. You can go into detail, but long story short was he a scam?
For me personally, Dan is a master at teaching mindset and personal development. He's a very good self-help guru. Very, very good. When it comes to teaching actual sales skills, not really.
Get-rich-quick schemes is nothing new, and the reason so many get away with these scams is they put the blame on your shoulders. You can't become rich apply what you learned in Dan Lok's seminar. It's your fault. You can't sell enough shitty Herbalife powder mix. It's your fault. Can't land a date with webcam girl. Let me guess. Well, you only sent $1 million her way when she was sent $10 million. Which begs the question, how are these blood-sucking grifters any different from pickup artists? You will try and try again, and the data doesn't lie. You will never become as successful or as wealthy while applying what the get-rich-quick schemers taught. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe and share. Also follow me on X and Rumble. While you're at it, go check out my good friend, Flyover Country. He creates brutally honest content relatable to millennials. That's all I have until next time. Now go touch grass.
Sweetheart, lots of little girls are adopted. All it means is that a mummy has a little baby, then that little baby is brought up by a different mummy and daddy. But they love their little baby just as much. And you, darling, were not adopted. So yes, you probably will end up looking like your mummy.
She's got a massive arse. Can you not check again?